Thoroughbred Action is presented by Hardacre Farm.
Hello again, everyone, and welcome to this Thursday edition of Thoroughbred Action. Jason Blewett joining you from Gulfstream Park. Let's send it on up for track conditions and the weather.
We start the Thursday program with a warm summer day in South Florida, a fast main track, a firm turf course, a sunny sky, and temperatures just about 90 degrees here today. First of 10 over the main track at 4.5 furlongs. Maiden claimers in for a price tag of $35,000. This was a first finish line race. 6 signed on. The favorite was the 2, Helen Rose. Racing at Gulfstream. Sharp beginning from the rail for Indian Myth, who hits the ground running and leads a length early from the favorite Helen Rose, who comes away to race in second. These two have sped quickly 4 lengths ahead of third running Asamami. Then Lucky Stiff and Lorena Bella, and Spirited Tail is last of all as they fly around the far turn. Clicking down to 3-2. The leader now is the favorite Helen Rose, 3 parts of length. Indian Myth is back to second. She'll tip off the fence for a rebid. Then it's a gap of 6 to Lucky Stiff racing ahead of Asamami. Lorena Bella hasn't picked up her feet, and Spirited Tail is last as they run past the quarter-mile pole. Up front, the leader is still Helen Rose, a length and a quarter. Whip is out on Indian Myth. She's trying to bridge the gap second, 6 lengths ahead of Lucky Stiff. Rallies into the short stretch while third ahead of Spirited Tail. She's running on well from fourth. Final 16th of a mile, and it's Helen Rose in front. Lucky Stiff is green, trying to get in, but also trying to run down the second horse. But the winner's Helen Rose. Helen Rose and Abby Medina by 3 in the end. Lucky Stiff does get second ahead of Indian Myth third. Fourth is Spirited Tail in 52-4. Number 2, Helen Rose takes care of business to start the Thursday program, holding off the stretch challenge of Lucky Stiff for the victory under Abby Medina for trainer Henry Colazzo and Henco Inc. Number 1, Indian Myth was best of the rest, while third. To the second race over the turf at 1 mile, claimers in for a $10,000 price tag. Scratch the 6 and 9, a field of 7. The heavy favorite was number 4, Viva Bertha. They're off. The favorite Viva Bertha begins right on the money and quickly establishes the lead and now drops over to the rail under jockey Misael Jaramillo. Leads at a length and a quarter early. Nurse John comes away racing in second. Antia's down inside with La Pantalone's Fancy. Out 3 wide is Summertime Music racing ahead of Breakaway. And the trailer is Right or Wrong. Around the first turn they go. Viva Bertha leads comfortably. 3 parts in front of Nurse John in second. Auntie is at the inside of Summertime Music in a joint third. Back 5th is La Pantalone's Fancy. Then Breakaway and Right or Wrong. The race down the backstretch, less than 5 furlongs to negotiate. After an opening quarter in 24-1, the leader is Viva Bertha by a length. Nurse John watching her every move from second. Summertime Music is third. Auntie is at the rail in fourth. La Pantalone's Fancy is tucked in fifth for Jose Bautista, racing ahead of Breakaway, who's guided to the outside under Jorge Ruiz, and Right or Wrong is last. They move inside half a mile away. They carved an opening half mile in 48 seconds flat, and they swing to the far turn. With the lead, Viva Bertha, 3 parts of length. Nurse John keeping pace in second, working 4 ahead of La Pantalone's Fancy, who's trying to rally around traffic alongside Auntie and Summertime Music. Breakaway is 4 wide, and at the back is Right or Wrong as they run to the top of the stretch. Viva Bertha has been confronted and overhauled by Nurse John and jockey Luca Panici. They spin off the turn, leading by 2. Viva Bertha's all in. Here comes the pack after her on the outside in La Pantalone's Fancy. Widest of all in Breakaway, up the fence in Summertime Music. Final furlong, Nurse John trying to hold off La Pantalone's Fancy, who's surging on the outside. And La Pantalone's Fancy will win it going away. Second is Nurse John. Third is Breakaway. Holding fourth, Viva Bertha at 136-1. Number 4, Viva Bertha, folded when confronted. Number 3, La Pantalone's Fancy wears down Nurse John to get the money under jockey Jose Bautista for owner and breeder Deborah Thomas and trainer Joyce Kelty. Second was number 5, Nurse John, ahead of the 2 Breakaway, who was best of the rest, while third. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, the Thursday card continues. Don't go away.
We have to take care of these horses that, give us so much joy.
Being accredited by the TAA gives us instant credibility.
People trust us even more than they have before because they know that the TAA has been to all of our locations and that our horses are well cared for.
I mean, this farm wouldn't look the way it is, these horses wouldn't look the way they are if it wasn't for the generosity and the hard work of the Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance.
They've united our whole industry in terms of the aftercare movement.
We're all working together for the same purpose.
Back for the third race now over the main track at 1 mile. Maidens of the special weight variety. These are 3-year-old and up fillies. scratch number 4, Most Privileged, a field of 5. Bettors like the 1, Queen Jill. They're up. From between horses, the first-timer Swiss Alps was away well. First to Mo on the outside. Queen Jill moves throughout the rail. The pace is controlled early. It will be Queen Jill and Swiss Alps, the 2 favorites to go on with it. Up on the outside, First to Mo now moves up. Has a bit green in the early stages with Swiss Alps, and she's now been taken back to 3rd. It's a stretch of 2.5 to Duritza, and dropping off the mark is Black Shade as they exit the chute. Edgard Zayas comes off the inside with Queen Jill. He wants to flank First to Mo and Luca Panici, who lead through a 23-3 opening quarter. First to Mo by a length over Queen Jill in 2nd. It's a gap of 4 to Swiss Alps in 3rd. She's being chirped along a bit here by Gaffleone. On her outside is Duritza, and 2 to the trailer, Black Shade. They make their way to the final half mile of the contest, and no change in the plot. The leader is still First to Mo by a length. Queen Jill is still 2nd through a 47.5 mile. These top 2 have worked 5 ahead of Duritza, then inside Black Shade, and calling it an afternoon is Swiss Alps. Around the far turn they go. There's less than 3 furlongs to run. First to Mo, and Luca Panici maintain the lead. Queen Jill starts to work a bit harder to try to get after the leader, and she's still at that 1 pace at the top of the stretch. From 3rd, that's Duritza. She's 5 lengths down. These 3 have isolated themselves from the rest after 3 quarters, and 1:11 flat. First to Mo keeps going. First to Mo off the corner with a 3-length lead. Queen Jill flat to the boards, and time running out if she's to re-rally from 2nd. Duritza's clearly 3rd, but inside the final 16th, it's First to Mo to go all the way on the front end. First to Mo and Luca Panici to win it, and they'll win it by 2.5 in the end. 2nd was Queen Jill, 3rd was Duritza, and galloping up for 4th will be Black Shade in 1:36.2. Number 6, First to Mo, got left alone up front and prevailed for the victory under jockey Luca Panici for Armando Della Cerda and Midwest Thoroughbreds. 1 Queen Jill with no excuse. She just ran 2nd ahead of the 2 Duritza, who finished 3rd. Today's 4th race over the turf at 5 furlongs. Maiden claimers in for the asking price of $25,000. A field of 8. The bettors have this as a 3-horse contest between 2 Walter Jeep, 3 Journey's End, and 6 Dominic. And they're off. From between horses, Journey's End blasts away from the gate with Walter Jeep moving right alongside, and these 2 work 2.5 clear of Diamond Law, who splits horses now to take 3rd. Murray is down toward the inside and racing in 4th ahead of Mr. Palm Beach, then Dominic and Private Bellamy, and Fuzzy Irish Rascal is last of the 8 as they swing around the far turn. With inside position and a short lead, Walter Jeep and Gerardo Corrales hounded by Edgard Zayas and Journey's End through the opening quarter in 21-4. They've opened 2.5 on an improving Murray, who's down toward the inside 3rd. Racing ahead of Diamond Law 4th, then Dominic, who tacks on 5th. Outside in 6th is Mr. Palm Beach, and at the back of the field is Fuzzy Irish Rascal as they turn in. Up front now, it's Journey's End who overhauls Walter Jeep at the furlong grounds, and now Journey's End moves away a length and a quarter. Walter Jeep is 2nd, running on 3rd is Dominic, but too little too late for him, as with the 16th to go, Journey's End is clear to the finish. Journey's End to win it by 2.5. Going to be very close for 2nd between Walter Jeep or Dominic. Running on late to complete the super. It's a photo between Fuzzy Irish Rascal and Mr. Palm Beach at 56-3. The favorites run 1, 2, 3 in today's 4th race, with number 3 Journey's End coming away with the score under Edgard Zayas for trainer Kathleen O'Connell and owner and breeder Brent Furnon. 2nd, number 6 Dominic, who continues to get checks while not getting that elusive first victory. 2 Walter Jeep's improving as well. He's sitting on a nice performance. He ended up 3rd today. We move now to race number 5 in the start of the Rainbow 6 at 6 furlongs over the main track. Maiden claimers in for a $20,000 asking price. A field of 8 went postward. The favorite was the 3 Trick Mint. And they're off. Good start for Trick Mint, a good start for Lady Alondra, and up on the outside, GQ Girl, moving out the rail, Proud Legacy, makes it 4 across the course. From 5th, it's Ryomar, outside and Dazzling Star, at the inside, Charming Hostess, and at the back of the field is Brianna's Treasure. They race down the backstretch and go to the half-mile mark. Trick Mint leads now 3 parts of length. On the outside, GQ Girl is now a closer 2nd. Proud Legacy shuffled to 3rd. Lady Alondra's in traffic from 4th. Moving up and by her is Dazzling Star. Then Charming Hostess and Ryomar. She's been shuffled to 2nd last. Brianna's Treasure is last of the 8 with 3 furlongs to go. On the outside, GQ Girl keeps the pressure on Trick Mint. And now GQ Girl and Camacho put ahead in front. Trick Mint right alongside 2nd. 2 back to Proud Legacy 3rd. Lady Alondra quickly drops off the mark. So did Dazzling Star with a 1/4 mile to go. Trick Mint battling on gamely as GQ Girl has a narrow lead, but drifted wide off the corner, and Trick Mint has an opportunity for a re-rally. Meanwhile, Proud Legacy and Monterey Jr. kicking through on the inside to challenge for the top. These two now go on from GQ Girl, who's a flattening out third. Proud Legacy rides the rail through ahead in front. Trick Mint's right back at her. It's a photo finish. Bob of the nose is there. Trick Mint had the momentum in the center over Proud Legacy in 112 flat.
Very, very close in today's fifth race. In fact, too close to separate. It's a dead heat between 1 Proud Legacy and 3 Trick Mint. Proud Legacy owned by Combest Racing and Gordon Racing and trained by Phil Combest with Pedro Monterey Jr. 3 Trick Mint owned by White Bloodstock, trained by Jose Garofalo. Miguel Vasquez on board the daughter of Yes It's True. The 8 GQ Girl certainly needed this first race. She ran third and is one for the Liz. The early pick 4, $79.90. The early pick 5, $197.80. Time for a timeout. When we come back, the late pick 5. Don't go away.
A passion for horses and a commitment to breed champions is the foundation of Hardacre Farm. Founded in 1999 by Amy Tarrant, owner, breeder, and trainer, Hardacre Farm, now based in Ocala, continues its tradition of success. From the Breeders' Cup to Gulfstream Park, Hardacre Farm, from the breeding shed to the racetrack, in pursuit of producing the best.
Back for race number 6 now, the start of the late pick 5 over the turf and 1 mile. Maiden claimers in for a $12,500 price tag. We had a field of 9. The favorite was the 6th, Gone to Dixie.
They're off. Search for Sammy and Miss Americana away well, moving between horses. Big Mama Lady shows speed. These the first 3 from Personal Princess and Charlotte's Dream, who try to get over. Gone to Dixie is next. She's favored and racing only about 3.5 lengths behind. To her inside is Ashley's Rose. To her outside is Have the Facts. And trailing early is Kit Kat Purim. Around the first turn they go. Big Mama Lady's in the 2-path. Miss American down toward the rail. They're in lockstep, a length and a half in front of an improving Charlotte's Dream, who's now third. That was Gone to Dixie, who slammed on the brakes and shuffled herself back about 3 lengths. Search for Sammy is also doing that. Now she's at the back of the field, passed by Kit Kat Purim. Down the backstretch they go through a 23-second opening quarter. Off the rail a bit, Big Mama Lady leads it 3/4 of a length. Miss Americana is second, Charlotte's Dream is third, a gap of 3. Have the Facts is now racing in fourth and proving out wide as Kit Kat Purim. She's into 5th now. In between horses is Ashley's Rose. Then it's another 2 back to the favorite, Gone to Dixie, who's trying to rally while about 7 lengths off the speed. Search for Sammy is out of last, and Personal Princess now plummets to the back as they round the far turn. Nikki Figueroa and Big Mama Lady have the lead. Kit Kat Purim has made this long sustained run up into second under Raul Mena. Ashley's Rose and Medina sent 3 wide and on the attack now. Back fourth is Charlotte's Dream. The favorite, Gone to Dixie, will have to hurry up from there with 3/16 left to go. Kit Kat Purim just keeps on coming, and Kit Kat Purim's up for a short lead. Big Mama Lady tries to fight back second. Ashley's Rose flattening out a bit. Gone to Dixie's in a pocket. 1/8 of a mile to go. Kit Kat Purim has the lead. Big Mama Lady is back to second, rallying at the rail. Gone to Dixie, but Kit Kat Purim will win it by a length and a half. Ashley's Rose second, close for third. Big Mama Lady are Gone to Dixie in 1:38 and 1.
Number 6, Gone to Dixie, has to settle for a minor award again today as the first-timer, Kit Kat Purim, with a long, sustained run from the back, gets the money for trainer and owner Gary Jackson and jockey Raul Meda. 4, Ashley's Rose second, ahead of 6, Gone to Dixie. She did have some traffic trouble, but she ran third. To the 7th race now, start of the late pick 4, 6 furlongs over the main track. Claimers in for a price tag of $30,000. Field 7, the favorites were 2, She's Got the Look, and 5, Easy's Mistress.
And they're off. Sharp beginning out wide for Catherine's Drama. She's Got the Look was away well. These two go on from Atania, who comes away racing in third. Up on the outside, Liza Star is now racing from fourth. In between horses is Easy's Mistress. Gracie Spirit's at the rail, and chirped along at the back is White as Cotton as they head to the half-mile pole. Catherine's Drama in the yellow blinkers leads by an X. She's Got the Look is second. Atania now joins the party while 3 wide third. Fourth is Liza Star. Easy's Mistress ridden between horses under Miguel Vasquez. She improved improves now to be only 3 lengths behind. Gracie Spirit is second last, and White as Cotton is last through a 22-3 opening quarter. Binning up on the outside, here's Atania. Now to put ahead in front, right alongside Catherine's Drama. She's got the look. Battles on under Gaffleone. She's not done fighting, and she's coming back with a rail run. Fourth is Liza Star. Fifth is Easy's Mistress through a 45 2/2 miles. She's got the look. Cuts the corner and battles right back to take the lead. Atania right back at her on the outside second. 3 back to the outside, and Easy's Mistress who's chiming into it late. Final 16th of a mile. She's got the look. We'll have to hold off on rushing Easy's Mistress. Easy's Mistress trying to get to She's Got the Look. She's Got the Look is hanging on. Easy's Mistress second. Atenia was third. Fourth, Liza Star in 1:11.1.
The favorites run 1-2 to kick off the late pick 4 with Red Oak Stables. She's Got the Look, prevailing narrowly under jockey Tyler Gaffleone for trainer Dave Fawkes. 5, Easy's Mistress found her best stride a little bit too late. She ran second ahead of the 4, Atania. She fired a big shot today and finished third. 8th race of the afternoon to be run over the turf at 5 furlongs. A nice allowance optional claiming contest. Scratch the 8, Harry He. Field of 7. The favorite was the 3, Apache Brave.
And they're off. Apache Brave was last to begin. Zeus Odin fires to the front from between horses and tries to cross over, and leading by a length and a quarter over Winelist, who comes away second. Fast Flying Rumors on the outside third. Mock My Day been shuffled to last here under Nicky Figueroa, and proving outside is Apache Brave. Clift is at the rail, and then it's Tempter. They swing to the far turn. Zeus Odin and Lionel Reyes hold a narrow lead, pursued by the 2 favorites, Winelist in the 2 path and Apache Brave 3 wide. From behind the speed 4th is Clift. Racing in 5th now is Fast Flying Rumor. Out wide is Mock My Days. Had an eventful journey today, and trailing the field is Tempter with a 1/4 mile to go. On the outside, Apache Brave and Edgard Zayas up for a short lead, wanting to lay in a bit. Zayas straightens him up, and he now leads by a neck. Right back at him is Winelist. Down the outside, Clift trying to spring the upset. Final furlong, Apache Brave fending off the challenges. Clift is surging second. Apache Brave has the lead. Apache Brave will win it. He wandered everywhere, but he held on for the score over Clift. Close after that in 55-4.
Number 3, Apache Brave crosses the wire first, but plotted a cattywampus course in the stretch run of today's 8th race. He was disqualified for that and placed third. Moving to win is number 2, Clift, under Miguel Vasquez for Leon Minot and owner Tahe Buhit. Moving to second is 5, Mock My Day. Back to third was 3, Apache Brave. Time for a timeout. The late daily double comes your way next. Don't go away.
Crossing the finish line for the last time can mean an uncertain future for many horses. Recognizing the need for a dignified retirement, the racing industry has made racehorse aftercare a top priority. In partnership with Gulfstream Park and the Florida Horsemen's Association, Florida Track provides retraining and adoption services for retired racehorses. Thanks to their efforts, the end of a racing career can signal the beginning of a new career. In show jumping, trail riding, police work, even therapy for children and veterans. However, good intentions do not come without cost. As a nonprofit organization, Florida Track relies on tax-deductible donations and volunteers to help pay for feed, training, housing, and veterinary care. To find out how you can help, contact Florida Track today. Your support will go a long way towards a new beginning.
Back now for the 9th race, first half of the late daily double over the main track at 1 mile. Claimers in for a price tag of $6,250. Field of 12 signed on. This was a wide open betting race.
And they're off. Awkward getaway for Miss Adara. Quick start on the far outside for Mighty Minnie, and moving to challenge her is Beyond's Way down at the inside. Baby Antonella offensive-minded today, and Luis Figueroa puts Baby Antonella in lockstep with Beyond's Way as they exit the chute. Flying Dude is now racing in third from behind the speed, away fourth Mighty Minnie. Here's Miss Contessa improving in a pocket. She's now racing into fourth with 6 furlongs to go. Down at the rail is Bella Sunrise, followed by Carolina Courage and Catch That Cat, a length and a half clear of Lilac Wine. Then it's the team of Amazing Amelia and Secret War, and out the back door early, the trailer is Miss Adara. 23-1 for a very sharp opening quarter speed, and at 14-1, Baby Antonella has the lead. It's Baby Antonella in front, a length and a quarter. Miss Contessa and Luca Panici have moved into second. They got inside of Beyond's Way, then Flying Dude is 3 wide around the turn. Mighty Minnie is fifth and looking to pick a position. Bella Sunrise is next. Gap of another 3 to Catch That Cat. The rest are really stringing out. Miss Adara trying to play catch-up from the back through a 46 2/2 mile. Baby Antonella has laid down the gauntlet to the rest of the field. She leads at a length and a quarter as Miss Contessa at 9-5 is whittling away at that margin. Past the quarter-mile pole, 6 ahead of everybody else. Miss Adara and Catch That Cat, the ones looming on the back. 3/4, 1:11-1. They straighten for the drive, and Miss Contessa just took over. Miss Contessa passes the 8th pole on a 3-length lead, and her strides are strong. On the outside, Miss Adara's running huge. She's up into second. Bella Sunrise at the inside, but at 9-5, put a ring around Miss Contessa. She's an easy winner by 3 in the end. Miss Adara second, Bella Sunrise third, Catch That Cat fourth. Baby Antonella fades to be fifth at 137-4.
Betting public had number 4, Miss Contessa, as the off-time favorite, and that money was very wise as she rolls to an easy score and gives jockey Luca Panici his second winner of the day. This one for owner Dorothy Raffa and trainer Joe Katniss the third. It was 11. Miss Adara had a huge price to get second, ahead of the 1 Bella Sunrise, who ran third. We go now to the Thursday finale over the turf at 5 furlongs. Maiden claimers in for a price tag of $12,500. We had a field of 11 sign on here. The favorites were the 7 Sierra Love and the 8 I'm a Curious Lady.
Racing. Good start from between horses for Validity. Also between horses, here's Son of Tara moving up to take the lead. Now rushing between runners is Can You See Me to join the top flight. Out wide is I'm a Curious Lady. And widest of all is Get Her Done Ethel. She joins the top flight from the 11 post and races a length and a half behind. From behind the speed races Sierra Love, only 3 behind. She's improving. 2 ahead of Lancaster. Then comes Shirley Temple, followed by Hostile But Awesome. How About It's out wide. 2 in front of Jules Catch, who's at the back of the field as they round the far turn. With the lead now on the outside and coming on to take over is I'm a Curious Lady into the clear, and Sierra Love up into second. Backing away third is Can You See Me ahead of Son of Tara. Then comes Validity out wide on the course and trying to put in a late charge is Hostile But Awesome. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. I'm a Curious Lady has a 2-length lead. Sierra Love is second. Son of Tara's up the inside third. Battling it out for the minors are both Hostile But Awesome and Validity, but I'm a Curious Lady will win it. Sierra Love second, Son of Tara third, then Hostile But Awesome and Validity to complete the high five in 56-4.
Favorites run 1-2 in today's 10th race, and number 8, I'm a Curious Lady, hammered from a 6-1 morning line. She gets all the money under Miguel Vasquez, giving Miguel his third winner of the day. This one for owner and breeder Larry Fogel and trainer Dave Casson. 4 Sierra Love second, ahead of 5 Son of Tara, who ran third. Late pick 5 today, $3,227.40. The Rainbow Six, we did have multiple winning wagers. 20-cent return, $5,452.18. That triggers a Friday carryover of $28,968.53.
10 up, 10 down here on Thoroughbred Action. Keep in mind, we're back at it tomorrow at Gulfstream Park. It's a Twilight Friday, our first race post of about 2:15 p.m., and we get into a big weekend that includes the opening legs of the Florida Sire Stakes. We'll see you tomorrow right here on Thoroughbred Action.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired.